There she
Oh my
is.
gosh, I'm on!
I cannot.
I had a
Shelley,
little problem there for a minute. I'm like, I can't get on.
it's okay, girl. I said my girl having some technical difficulty. I got you, girl.
Yeah, that would be me.
Now let me get my friend. Let me get my friend.
Yes, yes. Well, I'm so happy to be here.
Hi, Shelley.
Hello.
Oh, she's an entrepreneur, honey. Tell me about this integrative psychiatry, honey.
Oh goodness. Well, integrated psychiatry services were birthed earlier this year, so pretty new.
Okay.
But the business is new, but I'm not new. I mean, I've been in this arena for many, many years, so it just was time for me to make it my own. So
Okay.
here, so I am a psychiatric mental health nurse practitioner,
Okay, so you
and
are a
um,
nurse practitioner.
yes, ma'am.
Okay.
And I've been a nurse practitioner for about 10 years, but I've been in nursing for overall maybe 26, 27 years or so.
Okay, wow.
So,
Season, honey,
yes,
season. And you know, we talked about it because I'm an RN still here in
yes,
Georgia, even though,
yes,
you know, I
yes.
primarily do media. I'm still an RN. So as a nurse practitioner, the difference is she has a little bit more education and she's able to write prescriptions and run her own practice. So good for you, Black Queen. I see you.
Yes, ma'am. So about integrative,
Yeah.
what makes me a little bit different, and there are probably others out there, but we're talking about me, so hey.
Okay,
Right.
yeah. Tell me how your tell me how your platform is different.
Well, my service is because I like holistic care, right? So,
Mm.
as you know, in healthcare, we push medication, traditional medication, and all that. But, we are just so much more than here and here. So, I like to look at the body as a whole, right?
Mm-hmm.
And
Uh-huh.
meet, as one of your other guests said, meet people where they're at. Not everyone is interested in traditional medication, and now that so many people are into more the health and wellness, so
Right.
I like to incorporate supplements into my practice. And
Okay.
so yeah, so I like to look at the mind body soul connection, cleaning out your gut, because 90% of your serotonin is in your gut, not your brain, right?
So
So we
let me
clean
ask you
gut.
this, Shelley. How do your patients present? You know, like because when you hear psychiatry, you know, we're thinking like, how do these patients look when they come to you? Like, do they got the white, thing on, or do they check themselves in? How does that work?
Well, no, I mean, I do outpatient, so it's you and I walking the streets, right? You and I coming in for treatment, whether it could be depression, anxiety,
Mm.
PTSD. So it's just, regular folks working, going to
Okay.
school, all
Okay.
that, but just need services, right? Because
Right.
they probably for a long time realized something's not right. They don't feel 100%. They're
Mm-hmm.
having depressive symptoms. They're having, a host of anxiety symptoms. And it's
Mm.
just like, what, I need treatment.
And you know that's
And
more common than you think.
very, very much so.
Very
And
common. Very common. Let's talk about mental health right quick, Shelley. Let's dig into that. Because just like I mentioned, when people hear psychiatry, they think crazy. They
sure.
think straight up crazy. And it's not that. Mental health is just that. You're mental, and that could be depression, anxiety, just like you mentioned. And you still going to work. You still raising kids, you still taking care of your bills and earning a living and planning vacations, but you get anxiety, you get sad and don't know why, you lose your patience and your temper, and that's where people like you come into the to play, where you say, you know what, I need to talk to somebody, I need maybe
Absolutely.
medication, and this is when you prescribe those services that you said, these holistic mental health anecdotes.
Absolutely. Again, a lot of us are suffering in silence,
What?
right?
I mean, I wasn't expecting that so soon,
So,
Shelley. Oh, you just,
soon.
I can't, I felt
Listen,
that in my spirit.
to drop them gems, honey, and really early on, okay?
I mean, in my spirit, I felt it. A
Yeah.
lot of us are suffering in silence. Oof, I
And
cannot with you.
especially our community, right? Because
Mhm.
we're so afraid. I mean, this is nothing, there's nothing new under the sun, right? We've always suffered, right? A lot of it, we are, generational trauma. We have so much trauma
That's
that runs
true.
in our vein.
Yes.
But we suffer in silence because we don't want to talk about things, because we're scared of what the next person, oh, it's
Right.
crazy. As you mentioned, most people, when they hear psychiatry, oh, I'm coming in with them straight
They
jackets.
thinking crazy. They think
Right.
they're shooting up the club. They thinking, somebody just standing outside, looking crazy. No, it's really mental health is something that everybody has, and it's about not being the mental health being all bad. It's just about mental health. Period. You want mental health wellness.
There you go. And if we look at it more on a wellness spectrum, I think it will be more appeasing for others to want to get help,
Yeah.
because when you everything is labeled these days, and labels sometimes can hurt us or help us.
Mm-hmm.
So if we look at it more in a wellness, I think it can help us it could be so much more beneficial, and people can and will get help, because everyone at a certain time in their life goes through something,
Right.
right? And why do we have to walk that road alone when you can have
Right.
a, when you can have the appropriate care that you need, that you can be functional on an everyday basis and live your best life. And that's what it's about. And that's where I come in, because
Mm.
we all have such great
Right.
potential, but we sit on it. We're scared. We're afraid of it's others and what they think about us. It's just the
Right.
imposter syndrome. We have so much that we
Right.
deal with
Those
everyday basis that,
internal barriers.
yes, I mean, even for me, doing this little thing here, not little, this is big. Be
I'm
careful with your
so
words,
proud
right?
of you because you were like, I don't know. And I was like, you got this, girl.
Right. But the internal dialogue, the
It's
Shelley,
you against you.
right, like, you don't have anything that's special to talk about, or so it's my internal dialogue just messing me up. And I had to, like what I would tell my patients, I cannot let fear,
Right.
take over
Right.
me. And so I had to put that aside and say, look, I'm doing this.
Yes,
I met
you
you
did.
for a reason.
Yes. Oh my
Nothing
God.
is
Shelley, you are so easy to talk to. Is this what it's like in a session with you
okay.
as a patient?
We laugh, we cry, we do it all. Okay.
Oh.
Yes.
I
Yeah.
love that. You know what? I am very excited for anyone who wants to get on a nice mental wellness track and say, you know what? I want to talk to somebody because you have met the right one today. Okay, Shelley with Integrative Psychiatry. She is the one that you need to tap in with. Go ahead and save her DM, text her, find her online. She's amazing. She is going to talk to you like a friend, a sister, or homegirl, get you that support that you need. You don't have to worry about, you don't have to worry about nothing because you're in a safe place. And that's what Shelley provides. And, Shelley, I was telling them that, I met you at the wine tasting and you became a part of the family. You was in the family video. We've been communicating ever since. She is amazing to talk to. And that who you want in your corner, because if you're worried about what your family is going to think or your family's going to say about you, worried about somebody who you don't know is going to say or think about you or say about you, if they're going to give you the right advice, you want to talk to somebody who, is going to give you nothing but a hug and a shoulder and pump you up. You want Shelley with Integrative Psychiatry Services.
Well,
Period.
thank you. Period. Right? Thank you so much, Jan. And yes, please, I want our folks to get the help that we need. We do not have to suffer in
No,
silence.
we
And if that's
don't.
the last thing I
And we
have to
all
leave
need it from
behind,
time to time,
yeah.
like I'm a veteran, and leaving the military, I had issues with PTSD, and I remember speaking with somebody doing counseling at that time, and then you go through life, everything's fine, then I know where bad relationship creep up on you, and you find yourself, talking to someone again. And and I'm very comfortable with speaking on that because you know what? It is important to know that when you need to be recalibrated, okay? I like to move precision like, and if I feel like, if my knife is dulling and I'm I'm out of configuration, I need to get reevaluate and get back in line, and that might need to be a conversation. So if anybody feels like they want to get back on track, or they might just need somebody just to have a conversation, tap in with Shelley with Integrative Psychiatry Services. Okay, she's amazing. Thank you so much for coming on today, Shelley.
Thank you for having me.
You're amazing, girly.
Bye bye.
Bye.